Yes, my viewers and subscribers, what's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, my peeps, so a couple of cricketing stories to take a look at in this one. Now, the former West Indies captain Shivnarine Chanderpaul will be continuing as the head coach of the USA Under-19 women's team. Doesn't seem as if he's going to be the next West Indies head coach. At least not at the moment. So we have an article covering that. Shivnarine Chanderpaul had a couple of things to say. So we're going to take a look at that. Plus, we see a youngster from out of St. Lucia, scoring some runs. He actually had consecutive centuries the other day. 15-year-old. Yes, my peeps, they have a competition going on there and he was able to score back-to-back century. Very interesting things about this youngster that I want to share with you guys. So make sure that you give a listening ear until the end. And if you have not yet subscribed, just go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. Alright, so kicking things off with Shivnarine Chanderpaul now, my peeps. So the hopes of seeing the Tiger at the helm seems to be, I would say probably it's dimming or it's probably out. Just yesterday, the USA, they named their under-19 team, the women's under-19 team that is going to the next T20 World Cup, and Shivnarine Chanderpaul was named as the man in charge. Now, that under-19 T20 World Cup, it starts in January, and Shiv, as I said, will be there. So we can say that Shiv will never ever coach West Indies, but as of now, it doesn't look as if he's going to be taking up the role. Quite a few people, have been saying that Shivnarine Chanderpaul and Curtly Ambrose, they are the two guys that should be given the work, but seems as if Shiv is not ready for that. Or I don't know if he put his hat in the ring and they are still talking or whatever. I don't know. I only can tell you what I know, my peeps. So just a little bit of information as relates to when Shiv will go in action with his team. So the tournament will be in South Africa, and as I said, it starts in January. And yesterday Shiv, his 15-member squad was announced, and Shiv apparently believes in his team. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, he believes that the team would have shown enough to say that here what, we are worthy to be a part of this World Cup. And I think they recently won a series against the West Indies under-19 team. So definitely Shiv is looking forward to going and doing good. He would have won the CPL just the other day with the Jamaica Talawas. And he has been coaching for a little while now, so he's building up his thing little by little. He's building up his CV. Now this is what he had to say, and I quote: "We had a brilliant tour of Dubai." Right, and Shiv is saying we had a brilliant tour of Dubai. Now we are focusing on the final preparations for the T20 World Cup. So they got a chance to go to Dubai to play some games there. Apparently he saw what he wanted to see in the players, and he's now ready. Now, as it relates to the group, they have been drawn. Well, they were placed in a very difficult group. They will be going up against the likes of Sri Lanka, Australia, and Bangladesh. Right, and then the US. Those are the four teams that are in the group. Sri Lanka expected to be very tough, Australia expected to be very tough, and Bangladesh, they usually put together a good unit also. So Shivnarine Chanderpaul and his unit, making it a historic thing, going to the World Cup for them. But they will definitely have their work cut out for them as they go up against these teams. So we just want to say all the best to Shivnarine Chanderpaul. As I said, this is not me confirming that Shivnarine Chanderpaul will not be coaching West Indies, even in the near future. Because as I said, it could be a case where they are deliberating, there are, the paperworks, they have paperworks in, maybe they want to name an interim, maybe they are going to name an interim coach for the South Africa, the Zimbabwe and the South Africa tour, and then after that maybe they can appoint someone permanent. You know, it could be a case. Listen, guys, listen to me carefully, you know, because I know people going to type in the comment section that I said this is what is going to happen. Listen, I am saying it could be a case where Shivnar and Shandopal already started the project with the under-19 team there, and because they would have qualified for the World Cup, he was saying he probably would have said something along the lines of, listen, I am interested in the job, and if you guys want to give me the job, then this is my thing. I would have qualified already, and I have made a certain amount of commitment. I would have made certain commitment to the US team. So just appoint an interim coach or an interim person for the Zimbabwe and the South Africa tour, and then after that, you know, the World Cup probably would be finished by then or pretty close. Then, you know, I would take you up on the offer. Not saying that is what will happen or that is what is happening. No, just knowing Shandopal as being somebody like, you know, we would have seen him over his career if he has a contract with the US team. I can't see him just walking away from it like that. Based on how he is, probably would have come to some compromise. Having said that, I don't know anything. I am just working out a possible theory, my peeps. Curtly Ambrose, as we know, he's there and he's doing his commentary and thing. He would have expressed interest in coaching at the highest level, albeit a bowling coach. You understand? Don't know if he would be interested in leading in coaching, you know, being the head coach like that. So quite a few people want him, you know. We would have seen Carl Hooper in Australia the other day. Couple of people starting to say that Carl Hooper should be given a look in because, you know, he has what it takes. We don't know if they have what it takes, but that's just what I wanted to share with you guys in terms of Shivnar and Shandopal and what is happening with that job. All right, before we go, I just want to talk to you guys about the Windward tournament, you know, the Windward under 15 tournament that is going on. I think it's a 50 over tournament, and we have a youngster there, 15-year-old Theo Edward. Yeah, man, Theo Edward, he actually smashed consecutive centuries. Don't know if we have anybody from that part of the world, St. Lucia, here in the comment section. Probably can go ahead and tell us if you what you know about this youngster. So, you know, he has so far smashed 2 centuries. The second was against Grenada just a couple days ago, where, you know, they ran to a crushing victory. They say he just turned 15 based on what they are saying, you know. Just turned 15 in October, and he's actually the captain of the team. You understand? So he had, as I said, 2 centuries. 198 in the first was the first century, and then the second one 101. And, you know, he's harboring thoughts of playing for the West Indies. And get this, you would never guess who his hero is. Maybe you would guess based on where he's from. Man said that Johnson Charles is his hero, right? Johnson Charles is the man that he sees as his hero. Just wanted to spend some time and give the youngster some highlight, you know. Who to tell 2 to 3 years from now, 4 years from now, probably he's going to be right there in the mix, helping West Indies to win games. You know, he's also said to be an all-rounder, but based on what I am seeing, seems as if he's a batting all-rounder. You know, so definitely just want to encourage that youngster to continue putting in the work and doing his thing. I mean, it's a good competition. It's not schoolboy cricket in the sense that you're just playing against other schools. You know, it's a good tournament. It's a tournament there. So, you know, you get to play against other players, top players from around the region. So, you know, we want to wish the youngster all the best, and hopefully in the next 3 or 4 years I will be able to say to you guys, go back and watch that video. Remember, we had giving you guys some information on him. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this one, my peeps. We're gonna leave it right here for now. Big up on yourselves, eh?